What's up, y'all? How's it going? Welcome to an upgrade. Welcome to a divine message brought to you by the good old Holy Spirit. We're to see what needs to be heard. Accountable. Spirit is commending your accountability. What else? Forgiveness. Spirit is commending your forgiveness. Spirit sees you on another level. You're on another level. Never too late. Never too late to upgrade. Never too late to expand. Never too late to shed. Never too late to become who you want to become. Batman. Maybe you want to be Batman. Catwoman. You want to be the protector of the night. In solitude. The freedom of solitude. The freedom of being the hermit. And you want your connections to be aligned with that. I feel like you are a genius, a super genius. You strive with telepathy. Telepathy is your main form of communication. While you do love normal communication, you do love linear communication. Your main source of communication is telepathy. It's like the ocean. It's live, and live. The way you communicate is like an orchestra, a symphony. You like communicating many, many different ideas at once and going off of many different topics. And while you do have an ability to kind of communicate your mind in a linear way with a lot of practice. But you also like to just communicate freely. Which I feel you communicate most freely with telepathy. Source. The divine approves. You healed yourself. Enjoy. I got you. Twin flame. Just you and them. You have everything you need. Enjoy. Respect. Romeo and Juliet. We're so proud. God has a plan. T. Okay. So, Romeo and Juliet, their connection was blocked physically. But I feel like that pain that they went through in separation is what they needed to go through. It's what they needed to go through to be able to communicate with each other without seeing each other. To show to show each other the the purest form of love. That they could be deeply, deeply in love without ever seeing each other. Okay. Little children. Let's see what Mary Magdalene has to say. Liberation. Yep. You're liberating. You're doing whatever it takes to liberate. Taking the necessary steps to free yourself. You're breaking through every illusion. Ram energy. I'm hearing that it's the beginning's end. So it's like the Romeo and Juliet storyline is kind of your intro. I feel like you fought very hard to keep your imagination. You were very defensive about your imagination. You didn't want anybody to ruin it. You found comfort in your own home. You found comfort in your own room. You made your room kind of like a divine maze that you can play with. But deep down inside, you wanted to leave. You wanted to leave this room, this house, and be free. And while the opportunity to do so wasn't there, it wasn't accessible at the time, God is giving you the green light to work through it, to break through the jail, break through the room, break through the house, see through it, and know that you're leaving. Know that you can let go of this defensiveness. This defensiveness over your creative life. See your room for what it really is. It's a temporary location. See your creativity for what it is. It's just everlasting waves. So allow these waves to wash away everything. Even the parts of you that you were holding on tight to, the parts of you that you had to defend with all of your life. Let it go. Allow the waves to wash it away. That is how you get to your next location. By letting go of the past. And allowing what your heart truly desires to remain. Your lover is not leaving you. I feel like you and your lover just like to vibe. I feel like y'all are like DJs. Y'all just like to curate a good time for people. And you do like the attention. You do like to shine. You do like to show off. You like to be admired because you're a lion and you should be admired. Acceptance, guardian angel, and miracles. Acceptance that you are a very, 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 very old soul with many kinks, with many shadow attributes, with many strange things about you. You're accepting it. You love it. You love your wild side. You love your fearlessness. You get more beautiful the less you care. The less you care about how you look is the more beautiful you get. and miracles. Okay. You've performed major miracles. I feel like there was a long period of longing for miracles to occur. A long period of longing for you to make your own miracles. Like, damn, I have all these heroes, I have all these spirit guides, they're all so incredible. I want to do that, I want to be that. And those miracles have taken place. Spirit is saying to a select few of you that those miracles you deeply longed for, they're done, they're finished, they're out, and you did it. Now expect miracles that are incredibly unique to you. Expect new miracles that doesn't reflect the past. And it's brand new. Brand new. Brand named. I feel like some of the most popular things in culture, you love it. You're not afraid of what's popular. You know that what God puts in front of us, especially in the forefront, is for us. And you enjoy it. You enjoy the show. I feel like you're allowing the show to please you. Instead of being worried about, oh my God, I need to be the show. I need to be the best. You know who you are. You know you're the best in your own way. So it's very relaxing that you can just sit and listen, sit and observe, sit and enjoy the show that is made for you. Sit and enjoy the show that you invested in. All right? Nice. Anything else, Spirit? Seven of crystals, options and results. 10 of crystals, stability and attainment. 10 of acorns, responsibility and dedication. So maybe there's a lot of options to a shell's union and harmony. There's a lot of options being thrown at you. Always, always has been. And that used to worry you, that used to stress you out. But now you know yourself, you know your partner. For a lot of you, it's your twin flame. You know your Two of Cups. And with that dedication, with that stability of knowing what you love, Five of Shells, hope and readjustment. The Chariot, discipline and determination. With you, I feel like you're married. Speaking to someone who's married, maybe recently married. Maybe you got married yesterday, spiritually. Maybe you and your partner get married a lot. You guys like to get married. You guys like to get married like every day, every night. But yeah, when you guys commit to each other, you start to see the options as a blessing. You start to see the options as like the show, basically. It's extensions of you two. And it's nice to not want something. It's nice to not need something from these people. And just love them. Massive burdens are being lifted when you stop feeling like it's your job to grant everybody's wish. You only need to grant one person's wish, And by doing that, everything else falls into place. And that's the readjustment, changing how you go about the outside world. You're living a life where it's God first, and then you and your lover are equal. It's God and you and your lover. Or it's all the same, really. God, you, and your lover, all one. That's first. And y'all are moving fast. Y'all are moving faster than you think. You're moving faster than you may even want to. Like deep down in your soul, you want it to go fast. You want the waiting period to speed up. But little did you know, you're actually going way, way faster than you think. So maybe consciously slow down. Slow things down a little bit. Because it's naturally going fast. So enjoy it. Okay. All right. 3 of feathers, release and recovery. 9 of shells, gratitude and fulfillment. And King of acorns, optimism and innovation. All right. Yeah. You made everything you needed. You made everything you love. And now it's time to innovate. Now it's time to make something from scratch all over again, I feel. That's very exciting. So enjoy. God bless you and peace.